Many thanks for being there. In Nigeria's northeastern state of Borno, the government is appealing to the international community for support for its basket fund, which aims to assist in the resettlement of displaced persons and the repatriation of refugees. News Central's Umaru Kirawa reports that the fund is set to provide much-needed resources to help rebuild communities ravaged by conflict and assist individuals in starting a new life in their ancestral communities. Thousands of refugees residing in the Republic of Cameroon have shown willingness to return home.
So we are extremely grateful. We have seen what has happened here, and I believe more communities will be resettled. I'm calling upon other countries in the world to donate to our basket fund, two of our basket funds, especially one, the Regional Stabilization Facility Fund, which is being managed by UNDP still, as well as the one UNOFA, which is managed by UNDP, but still implemented by the government of Borno State as well as UNOCHA.
Now joining us on the news is Yusuf Mohammed Gulumbo, CAMS Manager and Acting Council Coordinator. Thank you so much for joining us on the news.
Thank you for having me.
So can you please provide an overview of the current situation regarding the resettlement of displaced persons in Borno State?
Thank you very much. As we all know, Borno State Government, through the administration of His Excellency, Professor Babagana Umar Azul, has been resettling the internally displaced person in Maiduguri, and the camp has been closed. So, and now he is focusing on the liberated communities where we still have some of the internally displaced person residents in the camp, and currently resettlement is being going on. Just we can check just log money and we'll go as a case study.
Now, well, as the Borno State Government seeks global support for resettling more communities, what are the specific efforts that are being made to ensure that displaced persons are resettled in a dignified manner?
Actually, Borno State Government is providing a livelihood support to the IDPs. You know, particularly we, the people of Borno State, we know we are normally known for agriculture and fishing. And when you want to resettle people, then you have to provide such sustainable means of livelihood before resettling them. So Borno State Government is using a livelihood mechanism through agriculture, giving them some farm tools and some incentive to start up so that they should build, the IDPs there can build resilience. So not all, through the state government is trying its possible best to make sure that each IDP that was resettled has been given some substantial amount of money to start a livelihood either in agriculture or in businesses. And you can see all those IDPs that have been resettled, they were given their houses is being built or rebuilt by state government, and then giving them a very good outlook, so that when they go back, they don't need to go and struggle to build their houses back. And to make sure, the state government is making sure that there is a 100% security attached before any resettlement partakes in any given location of the state. And currently, if you look at the case study of Logumani community, you look at it, the 500 housing unit being built by Borno State Government by the support of some agencies, donor agencies, you can see is the most beautiful places whereby even in Abuja, if you go there, hardly you will see this type of buildings being allocated to someone or given, but these IDPs are the beneficiaries of such intervention by the state government. And of course, Each person that was resettled there per household, they were given 2 cows, farm seeds, and they were given money and then some basic incentive to start livelihood there.
Aside that, I think what would be pertinent for people who will be resettled in these communities or these areas would be security. What assurances are there that there would be adequate security, protection of lives and property of these people in these areas?
The truth is that we cannot shy from the truth. Any location, each location or places that were resettled by the state government, the state government has to, make sure that there is a thorough security, architecture before any resettlement took place. Not any single resettlement that will be taking place just by the state government without making sure that the security apparatus of there and the structures are there. And I can tell you now, from where the resettlement commences or it started, the farmers there, any community, they can go as far as 20 kilometers to go and do their farming activities and come back safely, and nothing is happening.
Okay, we have talked about security and shelter for these people. Let's look at the issue of healthcare and education. Are there any specific plans or programs being implemented to provide adequate support, resources for these people in terms of adequate healthcare and education opportunities for them?
Yeah, actually, the state government has to look in this area, because it is a very crucial area whereby the state government, before it commences the resettlement, it has to make sure that there are educational facility and health facility, and also, the security facilities before even the resettlement commences. Because now, if you go there, you see that some teachers were deployed almost in most of the resettled communities, so to start educational activities. And the state government is using the State Ministry of Health to make sure they extend their health services to those areas. And all those structures are there to see for everyone, because the state government cannot just do that without making sure that those apparatus are there.
Yusuf Mohammed Gulumbo, thank you so much for talking to us.
You are welcome, and nice having you too.
Thank you too. Now, moving on, there are indications that organized labor is prepared to